What's up YouTube, this is Fake, bringing you another deck profile, and today we're going to be bringing you a deck that's been talked about a lot lately, Volcanics. When I heard about that trap card, I just had to re-pick up everything Volcanic that I had in my arsenal, including having to re-pick up the shells. This build's a lot of fun, really versatile. Without further ado, let's take it away. First things first, we start off with the three searchers of the deck. The three Volcanic Rockets. Very good card. Adds a Blaze Accelerator trap card to your hand turn 1 to set up your plays. Or if you have a Summoner Monk combo next turn after, also searches for the main spell. After that, we run triple Volcanic Shells, aka self-searcher and reloader for your draw power, aka your trap card. Triple Volcanic Scattershots, or as I like to call them, Raigeki, keep your opponent's field clear, Raigeki them to death. Next up we have two Volcanic Counters. I see some people teching in probably only one build, but these guys actually help secure games for you. Especially late game when your opponent's life points are next to nothing. You can just use one of your many pitch effects, send Volcanic Counter to the graveyard as long as you control other Volcanic monsters. And that way, when your opponent deals battle damage to you, you take them out with their own battle damage. Next we run triple Royal Firestorm Guards, aka the Pyro Pot of Avarice on legs, which is extremely useful for this deck because this is how you get to recur your Volcanic Scattershots, and Raigeki, enough said there. And next thing, this is more for fun build, so I decided to tech these two guys in here to see how they do. Double Volcanic Doomfire. Honestly, it's a good pitch out for your trap card if you need that extra draw power. But if you want to set up your continuous trap card in the graveyard, hardly anybody expects this 3000 beat stick to hit the field. It forces them to use up resources that they don't want to use up at the time, so you're getting them more control in the field later on with your scatter shots. I might bump it down to 1 when I get more stuff that I need for my update for this build, but otherwise 2 has been working pretty well. Next I run double Summoner Monk. Combos extremely well with your Volcanic Rocket. Helps get those early search plays and produces some pretty key rank 4 plays as well. And last but not least, since we're playing a bunch of fires, Blaster. That is it for the monsters. On to the spells. I play double Blaze Accelerator and double Wildfire. Like I said, this is more of a for fun variant. That's why I kind of doubled up on each of these. More is a fun troll to keep your opponent's field clear and blown up as much as possible. Plus, having double Blaze Accelerator actually adds consistency to your early turn Summoner Monk plays. Next, we run triple Pots of Duality. Not a whole lot of special summoning going on in this build, so this fits in beautifully. Triple Mystical Space Typhoon. Why not? Cleaforts and Scouts don't like them. Mystical Space Typhoon is a must to this format. And for the 1-0s, Book of Moon, Snatch Steal, and Knowing Me, go figure. That is it for the spells. Onto the traps. You run triple Blaze Accelerator Reload, aka your Raigeki Igniter, aka your Draw Engine, aka try Blaze Accelerator for Doomfire, aka this card is too good. Next I run double Phoenix Wind Blast. A trap card that you don't see me run too often in my deck profiles, but with the hyper recurrence of Shell, Royal Firestorm Guards, and everything else, I hardly see this as a negative at all in this build. Next run double Breakthrough Skill. Keep those effects at bay. And then for the 2 1-0s, I run 1 Compulse and 1 Boundless Trapple. That is it for the main deck. On to the extra deck. Start off the rank 4s. I run 1 Infernal Flame Vixen. Normally a card that is really unable to use just because it specifically requires Pyro type monsters. But the fact of Royal Firestorm guards being very heavily used in this build and Volcanic Rocket being very heavily summoned or special summoned, this monster puts in some really pretty unique plays that rank 4s didn't have access to before. And if your opponent doesn't know what this is, you can actually mess up some graveyards pretty effectively. 1 Steelstorm Roach, Heartland Drago, Grave Control, aka Rhapsody Berserk, Maestroke, Utopia, Luminescent Knight, and Papal Operative. And then for the other rank 4s, my normal group of Black Ship Corn, Exton, Anarch, Castel, Dark Rebellion, Digesto Emerald, and Gaga Cowboy to finish them off. And with that, that is my Volcanic deck profile. Hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, comment, rate, and subscribe. And until next time.